Paul. Edward Haggis is a Canadian screenwriter, producer, and director. He spent his early career producing and directing various American and Canadian television network series. Among his achievements are screenwriter and producer credits for consecutive Best Picture winners, 2004's $1 Million Baby and 2005's Crash, the latter of which he also directed. Early life and education. Haggis was born on March 10, 1953, in London, Ontario, the son of Mary Yvonne and Edward H. Haggis. He was raised as a Catholic, but considered himself an atheist until joining the Church of Scientology, which he later denounced as a cult. The Gallery Theatre in London, Ontario, was owned by his parents, and Haggis gained experience in the field through work at the theatre. He attended St. Thomas More Elementary School, and after being inspired by Alfred Hitchcock and Jean-Luc Godard, proceeded to study art at H.B. Beale Secondary School. After viewing Michelangelo Antonioni's 1966 film Blow Up, he traveled to England with the intent of becoming a fashion photographer. Haggis later went back to Canada to pursue studies in cinematography at Vansar College. In 1975, Haggis moved to Los Angeles, California, to begin a career in writing and the entertainment industry. Career. Haggis began to work as a writer for television programs, including The Love Boat, One Day at a Time, Different Strokes, and The Facts of Life. With The Facts of Life, Haggis also gained his first credit as producer. During the 1980s and 1990s, Haggis wrote for television series including The Tracy Ullman Show, Due South, L.A. Law, and EZ Streets. He helped to create the television series Walker, Texas Ranger, Family Law, and Due South. Haggis served as executive producer of the series Michael Hayes and Family Law. He gained recognition in the film industry for his work on the 2004 film $1 Million Baby, which Olmovi described as a serious milestone for the writer-producer, and as his first high-profile foray into feature film. Haggis had read two stories written by Jerry Boyd, a boxing trainer who wrote under the name of FX Tool. Haggis acquired the rights to the stories, and developed them into the screenplay for $1 Million Baby. Clint Eastwood portrayed the lead character in the film. Eastwood also directed the film, and used the screenplay written by Haggis. $1 Million Baby received 4 Academy Awards including the Academy Award for Best Picture. After $1 Million Baby, Haggis worked on the 2004 film Crash. Haggis came up with a story for the film on his own, and then wrote and directed the film, which allowed him greater control over his work. Crash was his first experience as director of a major feature film. Critical reception of Crash was positive, and Roger Ebert called it the best film of 2005. It received Academy Award nominations for Best Picture and Best Director, in addition to 4 other Academy Award nominations. Haggis received 2 Academy Awards for the film, Best Picture, and Best Writing for his work on the screenplay. With $1 Million Baby and then A Crash, Haggis became the first individual to have written Best Picture Oscar winners in 2 consecutive years. Haggis said that he wrote Crash to bust liberals, arguing that liberals were not honest with themselves about the nature of race and racism. Public break from the Church of Scientology. After maintaining active membership in the Church of Scientology for 35 years, Haggis left the organization in October 2009. He was motivated to leave Scientology in reaction to statements made by the San Diego branch of the Church of Scientology in support of Proposition 8, the ballot initiative which banned gay marriage in California. Haggis wrote to Thomas Davis, the church's spokesman, and requested that he denounce these statements. When Davis remained silent, Haggis responded that silence is consent, Tommy. I refuse to consent. Haggis went on to list other grievances against Scientology, including its policy of disconnection, and the smearing of its ex-members through the leaking of their personal details. The Observer commented on defections of Haggis and actor Jason Beale from Scientology. The decision of Beale and Haggis to quit Scientology appears to have caused the movement its greatest recent PR difficulties, not least because of its dependence on Hollywood figures as both a source of revenue for its most expensive courses and an advertisement for the religion. In an interview with Movieline, Haggis was asked about similarities between his film The Next 3 Days and his departure from the Scientology organization. Haggis responded, "I think one's life always parallels art and art parallels life." In February 2011, The New Yorker published a 25,000-word story, The Apostate, by Lawrence Wright, detailing Haggis's allegations about the Church of Scientology. The article ended by quoting Haggis, "I was in a cult for 34 years. Everyone else could see it. I don't know why I couldn't." Personal life: Haggis lives in Santa Monica, California. Haggis is the founder of a non-profit organization called Artists for Peace and Justice that encourages peace and social justice and addresses issues of poverty and enfranchisement in communities around the world. The organization's immediate goal is to serve the poorest communities in Haiti with programs in education and healthcare. Haggis is very involved in the Haitian relief effort and often travels to the country himself. Haggis has described his political beliefs as being a little left of Mao. Filmography: film, television, video games, awards and nominations. Haggis has been nominated for dozens of awards. See also: List of Canadian directors, List of film and television directors, List of film producers, List of British and Commonwealth Academy Award winners and nominees, List of Big Five Academy Award winners and nominees, List of people who have won multiple Academy Awards in a single year, List of people from Santa Monica, California, List of people from London, Ontario, List of former Scientologists, Scientology controversies. Further reading: Wells, Barry. Paul Haggis wants to inspire London students. All London Forsyth, Coco. Down in the Valley. Future movies references. External links: Paul Haggis at AllMovie, Paul Haggis at the Internet Movie Database, Paul Haggis at the TCM Movie Database, works by or about Paul Haggis in libraries.